Hi, this is Karen. I'm with inspiredbygram.com. Welcome back to my channel. Yesterday we made this Peaceful Poppies card. It's a friendship card. It's very simple. I believe it 100% in simple stamping. And today we're going to make this card design, although we're going to be using a different stamp set. And the stamp set we are going to be using is the Cling Stamp set called Peaceful Moments. So this is new in the mini catalog, so I highly suggest this one for you because it's got lots of different sentiments that you can use 12 months of the year. All right, so let's get started. We're making this card today. Very simple, like I said. All right, we're going to be using, this is the Poppy Parade, and it's cut 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. That's your card base. And then the panel here is a basic black, and that's cut 3 1/4 by 5.5, and you've got your Peaceful Poppies Designer Series paper, and that is cut 3 by 5.5. So we'll just use our multi-purpose liquid glue. I've been using this glue a lot lately. This is a new bottle, so it like comes out super quick. And so I'm just going to lay this down, and there's a 1/4 of a border on the top and the bottom, and the left and right is flush. Okay, and then we're going to bring our card base in next, and we'll just add some more of that liquid glue on the back of the panel here. And then when you're placing this on your card front, make sure your poppies are going the correct way. So it's lining up edge to edge on the left and the right side, and about 1/2 inch top and bottom. Very simple. You can mass produce this card, and this card can be used lots of different sentiments. Happy birthday, sympathy, thank you, happiness, friendship. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp. And like I said, we're using the Peaceful Moment stamp set. We are using Memento Black ink. You could also use Poppy Parade ink. That would look really nice too. Blackberry Bliss, Rich Razzleberry are all great colors that you could use. You could probably use Calypso Coral as well. All right. So when you're using black ink, I would highly suggest that your ink pad is nice and juicy. That way you'll get a nice image. All right, so here we go. That is all set. We'll just put this aside because next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the ribbon. And this is the Glittered Organdy ribbon. And it's really, really shiny. And I found that this ribbon really goes nicely with the card. So we're just going to wrap this around and bring it all the way over to the left. And then we're going to pull it just so that we have enough so we can make a knot bow here. So that's good. I'll just bring my scissors in here, cut it at an angle. And now we're just going to try to get this in the center of that panel. And I'm making the knot bow on the left side. I'm using my middle finger here just to hold that ribbon down so it doesn't move. And then just press it through. And now I'm just holding this side here with my thumb and forefinger, and I'm pulling with the left. That way you can get your flat knot. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see that or not. It's black, so it's probably hard to see on camera, but if you do that trick, then you should be able to get a flat bow or flat knot every time. All right, so we don't want our ribbon to look like that, so we're just gonna trim it at an angle. I'll leave about 3/4 of an inch for the tail. All right, so that's what it looks like right now. You just want to shift this in the middle there, and it looks super nice on the inside against the Poppy Parade cardstock. With our sentiment here, we're going to pop that up with dimensionals, and we'll just put 4. Now you want to make sure when you're placing your dimensionals that you leave this area here open because that's where your ribbon's going to lay down for you. All right, just make sure those are really secure. Use your fingernail in the middle to pop them up, And then we'll just peel them off. And we're going to add this right to the card front here. And I'm looking to the left and the right here. Actually, I'm going to move this over just a little bit. Slide it under. And so I'm looking at this area here, so it's in the center of that ribbon. Give it a press. Now to hold this down here, your knot, I would use a glue dot. So I've got my Take Your Pick tool. And I've got a glue dot here. I'm just going to grab it there. I'm going to lift this up. And then I'm just going to press down on that knot and slide the tool out. So now that's going to stay put. All right, now for the inside of your card, I've got a panel of Whisper White, and that's cut 4 by 5 1/4. And what I like to do is I like to add a strip of that matching designer series paper. So I'm going to bring my silicone craft sheet in, and I don't like to use the multi-purpose liquid glue. I like to use my snail on the small, and so what I do is grab this here. I don't use the whole thing. I just use about this much, and that saves you about 1 inch of adhesive. Just a little tip there for you. And I'm just going to lay this down on the bottom. Give it a good press, and I like to give a little bit of like 1/8 of an inch of that Whisper White to come through. On my cards, I only put the snail adhesive on the top. I don't put it on all 4 quarters because I don't think you need it. It's going to stay fine. And we're just going to press that down. Now to finish it off, I'm going to bring in our basic jewels, our rhinestones, and I'm going to take 3 of them, and I'm going to put one over here, and a medium size down here, and one of the really small ones over here. All right, so there's your card for today. Let me just clean up my area here. And there's that one using Peaceful Moments stamp set, and this one I used the So Sentimental stamp set. Same card, just a little bit different. So for all your Stampin' needs, you can visit me at inspiredbygram.com. Thanks for watching and have a great day.